In a remote village, there was a group of young people known for their bravery and boundless curiosity. They were always on the lookout for new and exciting adventures. One day, they heard about an abandoned house on the outskirts of the village, said to be haunted by ghosts. The entire village avoided going near this house, but this did not deter the young people from their desire to explore it. On a dark and cold night, they decided to head to the house. The air was filled with an unsettling silence, and the wind whistled through the dry trees. When they arrived at the house, they found the door open, as if someone had been waiting for them. With unwavering courage, they entered the house one by one. At first, everything seemed normal, just an old house filled with dust and cobwebs. But with every step they took, strange sounds began to emerge. Faint whispers, the rustling of footsteps, and mysterious laughter filled the space. One of the young men, named Khaled, felt a cold hand touch his shoulder. He turned quickly, but found no one. His heart began to race, but he decided not to tell the others so as not to frighten them. They continued to wander until they reached the upper floor, where there was a dark room at the end of the hallway. As they approached it, the doors began to open and close on their own, and the ground shook beneath their feet. They tried to escape, but the main door was locked with an unbreakable force. At that moment, a ghost appeared, wearing old clothes, its face twisted in an angry expression. The ghost began to speak in a low, terrifying voice, telling them that this house had once belonged to him, and that he would not allow anyone to stay there. The young people were terrified, but one of them, named Ali, decided to confront it. Ali began to speak to the ghost, trying to calm it down and asking why it remained there. The ghost told them that it could not move on to the other world because there was a secret buried in this house. Encouraged by Ali, the group began to search for this secret. After much effort, they found an old box buried under the floor in the room. When they opened the box, they found an ancient letter from long ago, telling a story of betrayal and treachery that ended with the ghost's murder in this house. As the ghost read the letter, its features began to change, and the anger left its face. It thanked them for helping it find the truth and began to slowly disappear, leaving behind a feeling of peace and tranquility in the house. At that moment, the door opened again, and the young people were able to leave the house safely. After that night, the house was no longer haunted, and their story became a legend passed down by the villagers, always reminding them of the bravery of those young people who faced the ghosts and uncovered the secret of the abandoned house.